Welcome to J-Loop. Hi, Jesse.
Good morning.
Good morning. I have gum in my mouth, and that's not going to go over.
No, that's okay. No, do that again. Yes.
Is it satisfying, as my children would say?
Yeah, I actually was thinking of starting this off with some ASMR. So maybe I'll turn my mic up just a little bit.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
First thing, coffee.
Next thing, bubbles.
This is a fun one. Oh, yeah, you do bubble.
Wait.
That was, what the fuck?
Oh.
Stage fright.
Cough.
That's technically ASMR, I would say.
Wait.
That's pretty good.
Wait. Let's see if I can bubble it. You know why? Because I have this disgusting organic gum. It's not meant. It's not meant to bubble in the car, in my car.
I'm curious what that tastes like. It's definitely not meant to.
I can't.
That's real gum.
Yeah, it's like gum based.
Yeah, it's not fake gum that bubbles too easily.
Right. It doesn't bubble. Let's see.
Okay, wait. Let me do my next sound.
It's not working.
Ready? This is a good one.
It's not working.
I feel like most people love this one, but they don't have access to it because they're not.
I just can't.
Pyro
chew
boys.
This whole thing. I'm just gonna put it right there to the side.
Okay. Okay. Ready?
What? That was really good.
Right?
Yeah, it was really good. What else can I do?
If you want more, follow us on Patreon. Do you know what that is?
Yeah. My favorite are the ones from the...
I was thinking we should make one today.
That was perfect. I'm glad that we opened with that.
Yeah. Wasn't it? I was like, dude.
Whoa. We are... It's getting... What episode is this?
Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is episode number 4. A New Hope.
A New Hope. I really think that it takes 3 times of spending time with somebody to just really start picking up on their brainwaves and what they're thinking. And you and I just did it.
Dun 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 dun.
A New Hope.
Hurrah!
A New Hope.
Hooray!
All right, so I don't know what you've got going on. Let's make sure to tell all of our followers, because at this point, we've got a lot of people listening to this. And feeling really inspired about life and conversation. And did you bring me one?
Do you want some of this one?
Kind of.
Yeah, I have some here.
Here, is there a way in it? Oh, this is another sound.
Oh, fuck.
No.
It's not slippery enough. I'm scared to risk it.
I know. Shh. I'm going to get the ingredients. What's pectin? That's terrible.
Whoa.
Actually, there's not that many ingredients in this. Ready? Let's see how I do with the sounds.
Okay.
Ooh, it's so good. That's so bad for you. It's so good. This is something. I mean, does anyone? People are gonna be like, "Get on."
You
with it.
and I drank this last week. You remember that, right?
Oh,
I had the glass.
The S-Bucks?
I had the glass, and you had the
I know. I don't
fucked up plastic cup. Killing turtles left and right. Waking up in the morning.
What are you talking about? It's recyclable. you know your information.
Wait, this is kind of chill. This
There's
ingredient
there's
list?
not that many ingredients in it. I'm pretty impressed.
But if anyone can tell us what pectin is, that'd be great.
Right. But other than that, it's actually not so crazy.
No. It's probably the like amounts that are crazy. Like there's brewed Starbucks coffee, which is water and coffee, reduced fat milk, sugar, cocoa, and pectin. I bet there's like a fuck ton of sugar.
Like
that's what's fucked.
That's mostly sugar.
Yeah. I mean, you can taste it. You're like,
I all I taste is like sugar with like a slight coffee tint. Like the first is
coffee.
Sugar, and then like the after is
I think the after is more sugar.
There's definitely more sugar. Okay, wait. Ready?
Uh-huh.
So this is what I have going on today.
Yeah.
That you don't know about because we don't. I want all of our followers, our thousands of people listening to this, to know that we don't talk about anything.
We don't talk ever.
We don't actually. We actually only talk here.
Jackie's too fucking busy to give a fuck about me.
I do the thing is, I do care about you.
I know, I'm just kidding.
But
you are too busy.
But I'm like the busiest person. This is true. I don't know how to like have any more room in my life for anything. It's really difficult, but I do my best. But we talk here.
Yeah, I mean,
this is our conversation.
I'm certainly the last person who cares that I talk to my friends. I feel like when you see each other is what matters.
See, I do care.
No, but like, don't you like? I'm one of those people who like. I can go without like 3 months without talking to somebody, and then when I see them, it's like the last time I saw them was yesterday. Yeah,
same. And you know,
my mind is so jumbled all the time; it's hard to talk to people over the phone.
Yeah,
I feel like that's.
I feel like that's a good quality that we each have. Mm-hmm. Quality.
I agree. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so I'm telling this to our followers.
No, talk to me.
First, I'm talking to both of you and us, is that we don't talk.
Right.
So really what this podcast is Jesse and I catching up with each other and you just like listening to our phone call.
Essentially, yeah, totally.
That's what we decided this is. Uh-huh. Okay, so anyways, it's like if you're just like bored in the car and you're like, I really need a friend right now. It's like Jackie and Jesse are your friend.
Yeah, we're friends.
And then we're
with everybody.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So now this is what I'm going to tell everybody. Okay. I've just changed the theme today.
Oh, right. Fuck.
I've just changed the theme. Uh-huh. The theme is that I have a question for you that is going to be the theme of our conversation for a little bit. And then you can ask me a question that can then be the theme later on. How's that work? How's that sound?
Okay. Yeah.
But I've got a good one. I've got a really good one. Okay. I wrote it down, so I remember
really?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you ready for it, or do you want to ask me something else just to really quick?
Should we just do our song of the week real quick?
Sure.
What's yours?
The theme song to...
Wait.
Oh, I can't do it.
Okay, to what?
The theme song. Do you throw up easily?
No.
Me either.
Yeah.
All right. I thought maybe my theory just got debunked. All right. The theme song to Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, it's like a super awkward song. I can't even think of it in my head. I haven't watched that show enough, but I know it's weird.
Yeah.
Can you hum it?
I'm probably just going to like put it over this video.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And then you'll hear it. I guess I can't really hum it, but it's my thong. That's my thong. My thong. I haven't worn thongs in a long time.
Nice. Same. Pretty much never.
All right. So, anyways, they're really uncomfortable. They're really bad for hygiene. It's just.
I'm sure. I grew up with one of those dads. My papa is old enough that he calls flip-flops thongs.
Oh.
That's always weird.
That can get confusing.
Yeah. But I don't wear either.
Oh. I love flip-flops.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not my thing.
It's okay. Everyone's
different. But that was always uncomfortable to hear him say, let me grab my thongs. I either one of them, just don't. I don't need to see your feet.
Okay, wait. So what's your thong of the week?
My thong of the week is... Okay, I actually have two. I have one, it's called Boom Baby, that I actually made with my friend. I was just randomly singing it while I was setting up all this equipment this morning.
Your song?
Yeah. It was just really random. But the other one I was thinking was, it's the Hex Girls, okay? It's Scooby-Doo and Vampire Island. It's an awesome movie. Or maybe that's not the one, but it's it's on Spotify, but it goes, we're the Hex Girls and we're gonna put a spell on you. It's sick. It's like the dopest cartoon Scooby-Doo movie song ever. I'll have to show it to you.
All right. Way to go. Neither of our songs
cartoon punk chicks.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Right?
They're like if the Powderpuff Girls grew up and learned some instruments.
Wow. Sounds like you have a crush.
Mm-hmm. I love everybody.
Oh. All you water signs. You just think you love everyone. That's what waters do. You just love everybody. All right, so...
Whoops.
All right. Are you ready for this? I'm going to tell you our theme of the week.
Okay.
And I want there to be follow-up to this.
Get it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell me why.
Well, there is one simple reason. And it is because
I know what you're going to say.
It would be so much more boring to live life thinking that we're the only fucking things that exist. Life is so much cooler with aliens. And, okay, there are so many things to say about this.
I know.
I even watched Lisa, whatever her last name is, I can't remember right now, from Parks and Rec. No, I know her. But she was on a talk show with Joe Biden.
Okay.
Weirdly.
Okay.
Which I'm sure would have been dope at some point, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But she was saying, and this is an actual theory, that octopuses, aioli, they are actually alien creatures, some form of alien organism that potentially like dropped into the ocean one day from the fucking, I don't know, like the sky, right? Okay. Or some things. Like, that's just a simple explanation. It's just like, it's like Venom from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Where he just like shows up in a meteorite rock. It like cracks open and he's like inside like an egg, you know? I mean, that's how I imagine it. But because of like how they operate and everything, like they're just like the most bizarre like creature that exists on the planet. And they're also like the smartest. I think a lot of people think about like dolphins or like pigs sometimes about being really smart, but it's like the octopus. And it's like there's other theories that in like slightly different circumstances they would have been the dominant species on Earth instead of us.
I really gotta stop eating octopus. I'll tell you about that in a minute.
Oh, cool. I don't like calamari in the first place.
So I was vegetarian for a long time.
Yeah.
So I didn't eat it for a long time. And then I started eating meat again, a little bit of meat and a little bit of fish again. And when I went to Greece, I ate octopus for the first time in years. And they called it something, and I'd have to talk to my relatives of what they call it. But I literally felt, this is freaking me out that you're telling me this, because I felt like the octopus came alive inside me. And that's a legit theory, is that they will...
Well, they're supposedly, like, they're like immortal. Like something has to kill them.
So why would we ever eat them?
I don't fucking know.
It's going to
I think they're terrifying.
Destroy. You have no idea what I had to go through to get this thing out of my system. It was like, I felt like it was like wrapping its way around my stomach.
Oh, that's creepy.
It felt like I was like pregnant with an octopus. I've been pregnant twice. Like, I know how that feels.
With humans, right?
Humans.
Cool.
But this time it felt,
Octa-pregnant.
they call it, I was like octa pregnant.
Yeah.
Like what you just said.
Yeah,
So
right.
I felt like it was wrapping its way in my stomach, I've never felt anything like this. I was sweating. It's not like I was going to throw up or shit. It was like I could not get it out of my stomach.
That's crazy.
And it was taking over me. And then my relatives in Greece were like, yeah, it's like the bite of the octopus. I think that's the technical term for it. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So now you're really freaking me out.
Yeah. Have you never heard that before? It's cool, huh?
No, but I'm never eating it again.
No.
And I've tried a couple bites since then, and every time I'm like, nope. No.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is you're slowly being transmuted into an octopus.
Mm-hmm. Which honestly might not be a bad thing. As long as you're still in control.
What if I'm not?
That's the scary part.
I don't know.
That's the scary part.
Right.
I wish I could remember all the facts that make octopi so weird.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah.
We'll have to get them.
We got to get why.
We have to get internet so badly.
Because that would just like...
I know. I could just look it up.
We could spearhead this whole... But you know what? Good for us for using our brains. You know, it's
this is the old-fashioned way. Like, we can't even 40404 or text cha-cha right now. You know what I mean?
We can't text cha-cha. Nothing. It's just our brain. It's our brains. That's it.
Exactly.
Okay, well, so what I want to know is, and I'll tell you why I believe in aliens, but do you have any alien encounters?
I would say once when I was like 6, I swear I saw like a silver disc just like floating over my house in the middle of the summer.
Where did you live?
In Jackson, Wyoming at that point.
Totally.
And I like told my pops about it, and he said that same dumb shit. He was like, "It's probably a weather balloon," and I was like, "What the fuck? I've never seen a weather balloon or a satellite or something."
Oh.
I was like, okay. Even at that age, I'm like, sure, dude.
Well, he probably didn't want to like scare you. But inside, he was
I don't know, because he's like seen some shit, and he never was scared about telling me about his life. I think he was just digging in the garden and didn't actually care. Because it was like 2 in the afternoon, sunny, no clouds in the sky, and I swear it was only a couple 100 feet up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Other than that, I feel like my like paranormal or supernatural experiences are like limited. Like I don't like see like ghost activity, or I don't think I'm not special enough to be abducted or weird enough, or I don't know.
You sure about that?
Well, not yet. Maybe they're waiting for me to hit puberty.
Yeah, exactly. You're on a continual evolution of Jesse. So.
Oh. Never mind.
What?
I just think one of the most interesting theories I've heard is that humans are like a species that have been interspliced with alien DNA. And I love that one because
I think some have.
Well, and it's like one of those things where it's like this was how it started, like a freaking 100,000 years ago or whatever. Mm-hmm. Because we're talking about like the dominant species on the planet has like the 50% of the same DNA as a banana, like just weird shit like that doesn't make any fucking sense, at least to me, because I haven't looked it up properly maybe. There's just a ton of weird inconsistencies, like how hairless we are, like our lack of like, because I understand, like with Darwinism, like, your brain gets larger and your, I guess claws get smaller. But in my opinion, that makes zero sense. Why not keep them there?
Right.
And still have a giant ass brain, and you can fuck shit up in 7 different ways then, not just with your like, oh, I can build a trap and like have a tiger like drop into it. Why not evolve into being able to fuck up that tiger physically and dominate it mentally? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that
doesn't make sense. Like the Neanderthals, there was something that they don't understand that wiped them out, and this is one of those like legs of that theory, is because supposedly Neanderthals were so big and strong, their bone density was like 5 times ours, that a single Neanderthal could easily overpower like 5 to 6 humans. Sure. And some of these humans are like let's say, and we're talking about a thing, all these humans are most likely men, right? Okay, sure. In an age where like those men were freaking beasts. All they did every day, the Native Americans used to run like 50 miles a day. You know what I mean? Like these dudes are warriors, even if they don't fight all the time.
Totally.
So we're talking anywhere from like 150 to 250 pound dudes who are just made of muscle and like also terror, right? Like fighting one thing. Like I'm pretty sure 6 dudes can take down a tiger maybe if they all went at him pretty hard. You know what I mean?
A Neanderthal?
Yeah.
0 chance.
Exactly. And I mean, shit, at hearing that, I'm like, I'd almost rather be a Neanderthal because it's not like they were that stupid. They had something. I don't know what wiped them out, but something did.
Here we are. Wasn't it the Ice Age?
You might be right.
Didn't they drown?
I don't. To be honest, I don't know. They're bad swimmers.
Yeah. Can you imagine a Neanderthal swimming?
They really just sunk.
Yeah. Just like rock.
Zero.
All right. Wow. Well, hopefully some paleontologists aren't listening to this because they're going to be like, you two are.
I hope they are and
morons.
Learn us.
Learn us. Teach us.
To be clear, I'm happy to learn and be wrong.
Same.
I don't think I'm that fucking special.
We're not. Nobody is. That could be a whole nother episode. We're not that fucking special. Yeah. Nobody
You're
is.
not that special, and neither am I.
Correct.
Can it?
All right. Wait, now do you want to hear about why I believe in aliens?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because I have had alien encounters.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, first I thought that when I first acted. When I first asked you. When I first asked you why. When I first asked you if you believe in aliens, obviously I thought you were going to say yes because E.T. phone home.
Was real. That was a documentary. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Good.
So I have a few things. First encounter was I was little. I'm sitting on my couch with my dad at night watching a show like we often did. I would sneak out of my room and I go sit with him and he'd be watching like
Oh, because it was your mom that put you to bed?
Yeah, or like then, I don't know, she'd be like in her room and my dad would like sneak out.
He like doesn't care.
He'd
Yeah.
be like watching TV till late and then I would sneak out and watch it with him, creating terrible sleep patterns.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I would watch with him and we had these big screen doors that went to the backyard that were right next to the couch. And I didn't like it because when it was dark outside, it was like a window the size of like this wall, right? It was huge. I always felt like somebody was looking in. And then one day.
Excuse me.
You're excused. One day I heard a tap on the window and I saw a little finger and a little alien.
Really?
Yeah, and I think my dad saw it too.
What?
Because he was like,
where did you live? Chicago?
Chicago. Outside Chicago.
Yeah.
And I was like,
they would abduct people from Chicago. Y'all are fucking nuts.
thanks. I swear to God, I saw
study
it
those brains
on my life. I think my dad did too.
So
my dad was also really into
details.
aliens. Well, it obviously had like some form of a metal finger because it like tapped the glass and it sounded like metal.
Really?
Yes.
Or like you don't think it was like an extra hard fingernail type deal? Claw?
Well, no, but I like saw the finger. It was like
okay, so it was like the
it was
fleshy
like metal,
part, like side.
Yeah, like it sounded like metal was on. It sounded like metal, and he was like it was short,
like your size.
Shorter
at that
than
age.
Me.
What?
Oh, yeah, yes, like a child.
Yeah,
like a child size. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I was just like terrified.
So what color was it?
Kind of like E.T. Like,
okay.
Gray.
Wow. So
like
very similar.
Gray. Like yeah,
the big eyes and shit.
Yeah. And then it just like went away, and I freaked out.
Did it like scurry away, or did it just like
no,
disappear?
Just like,
what?
Just went away.
What the fuck?
And I swear, my dad, rest his soul, I would try and talk to him about it, and he's like, I don't know, but he.
Oh, it wasn't his first time.
Oh no, my dad was like so into alien encounters. We would always watch these shows together, and I think we probably both thought like, were we making it up in our head? But we both like reacted. And I'll never forget this moment. I haven't even really talked to my family about this because they'd probably be like, what? The two of you are crazy. Mm-hmm. But we're not. Okay, that was my first encounter. Mm-hmm. My next...
That's crazy awesome.
That's crazy awesome. Next 2 encounters happened years and years later. I'm living in Los Angeles, and I'm dating somebody who was one of my...
A non-believer.
maybe he was an alien.
Yeah, that was my other guess.
Right. So we're out on his deck, and I look up in the sky, and all of a sudden, and I'm very sober, by the way, okay? All of a sudden, there's like all these floating rings.
Cool.
Doing like shapes, like ring shapes like this. And they're all floating around each other.
Like
rings.
Distance.
Yeah.
Like far away? Are they solid rings or
Yeah.
like dots that make up
Nope,
rings?
solid rings. And they're all like dancing around each other. And then again, gone.
Interesting.
Time 3. And now this one,
How many times are there?
3.
Oh,
3. I know.
Excuse me.
So like I might get abducted. Because I've had 3 encounters.
they could all be different species.
I actually kind of had a 4th in Sedona. But, you know, Sedona is such a trip. You can never know
I was
going to
say that would happen in Sedona.
Like, it's such a trip. Like, I had so many, like, crazy encounters
Tabs
there.
of
Oh, yeah, like
acid.
animals talking to me. No, I didn't take anything. Sober. All these experiences were full sobriety. So, next encounter, and you can even ask my old roommate this. I had a roommate in Los Angeles. And by the way, my 2 encounters were both near the Los Feliz area of Los Angeles, whatever that means. Later, I found out that other people have seen things in that area of LA. We're outside our apartment, and it's like this hovering is coming down. At first, I thought it was an airplane, but then it comes down so far towards us. And then again, she's like, wait, we were like trying to get cameras out. It was before we had really good iPhones. And we're like, wait, what is going on? I thought maybe we were going to be collected up because it was like coming down towards us. And then once again,
What did it look like?
went away. More like an airplane, but like not, like it was like a hover ship, but it was like a hover, a hoverer.
Have
like
you seen
maybe-
pictures of the plane that dropped the atomic bomb?
No,
It's like
not
a
recently.
It's like a black like arrow essentially, and it has like kind of cuts here and then right here, but it's mostly like it's like a giant boomerang. Is that kind of what kind of a plane you mean?
Kind of, but it was like a little bit more of like the hover shape, right?
Okay.
It was like the more oval, but maybe with like a couple wings. And then the lights is how we knew it wasn't an airplane. The lights were completely different. It was like the 2 red beams, just like
Oh man.
like red beams down and then gone. So I don't know what this means. I don't know if it's the government. I don't know if it's something else.
Oh, I was gonna say there is actually like no doubt in my mind because the government has declared UFOs exist, and in their own way they go, well, it's an unidentified flying object. It's just that we don't know what it was. And I'm like, okay, but if it was fucking from some other country, I guarantee you would fucking know it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's clearly not of this world. Like you guys are not that out of the loop.
No.
You know, like they're looking at Russia and China probably real hard. Nobody else has the funding to do something like that. Really, they're just like admitting that, you know what I mean?
So what we've learned today, because our time
You do have to go.
in a little bit, in like 2 minutes
Okay.
and 30 seconds, is that we both believe that aliens exist.
Yeah. That was a good lesson.
And that octopuses are maybe aliens, and maybe if you eat it, you're going to turn into one.
Yeah, I can't believe that happened to you. That's so weird. I would hate that. I would fucking hate that.
I'm not kidding. I felt like the arm
Yeah.
wrapping around
Yeah.
like my intestines. I think it came alive. And
Oh my God, you see the dead man's chest
yes.
when he like kills the one like lieutenant.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down
He's like-
such.
It's like coming out of his nose.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to go down
He's like,
such a.
goes in the eyeball and stuff.
I'm going to go down such an octopus hole tonight looking this up.
Oh yeah, do it.
Whoa.
Oh, you know what? Could be an interesting connection.
What?
Well, we're talking about it's one other thing about like ancient gods, like Quetzalcoatl, right? this ancient winged like serpent, right? And there's like dragons from like every culture, and Quetzalcoatl's a god, blah blah. There's like a whole lot of consistencies. One of those similarities is the Kraken.
The what?
The Kraken.
Okay.
You know, like Davy Jones.
Oh.
And there we have another instance. That's a trifecta of octopi possibly being from space, ancient gods being aliens.
Or just like, what if it's like ancient gods being gods and they never left?
Well, maybe that's the question for next one.
All right.
I do love those though.
Right. My daughter's named after an ancient goddess. Aletheia.
Oh yeah, that's
Goddess of
That's
truth.
right.
Truth.
Aletheia.
Okay. Let's do questions.
Okay.
10, 30. Oh gosh, we're like out of time. All right. You go first.
Should we do like 3 questions each?
Yeah, go. You go first. I'm not ready.
Okay, this shirt you're wearing is really cool. What is it?
Thanks. It's Johnny Was.
Johnny Wise.
Johnny Wise,
Johnny
but
Wise,
it's
so
vintage.
smartest guy on the block.
But it's vintage.
Oh, I forgot to put a thing on today. Why did you choose gray? That was interesting to me.
I just like was into it.
Yeah.
I just didn't want a lot of color. I'm wearing a lot of color.
Okay.
I just.
Yeah, you didn't want.
I didn't want a lot of
You didn't want
contrast.
anybody- yeah, okay.
Okay, what's your next question?
Frick,
This is
what was
velvet.
it?
It's like one of my favorite shirts.
I know, that shirt looks awesome. I thought you were going to wear that blue robe. Why didn't you?
It's my coat.
It's just you were going to be too hot. What are you going to do for your kid's birthday on Saturday?
Oh, she's having a Stranger Things theme party.
Classic.
How cool is she?
Classic.
Classic. That's it.
Who's her favorite Stranger Things character?
I don't even know. She loves all of them.
Which one's your favorite?
Probably 11.
And who's your favorite?
11.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes. You have one
Your
more.
turn. No, I have a million more.
No, you got to do one more. You said 3.
That was
2.
4.
All right, give me one more.
Who do you think is an underrated actor?
Freak, that's just going to take me a second.
What about overrated? Who do you think is a super overrated actor? Underrated or overrated?
Everyone has their own style. I don't really like Gwyneth Paltrow's style.
Okay.
I think the people that think she's brilliant, that I believe she's overrated. I don't personally connect with her style of acting.
Yeah.
I actually think she's probably a decent actor. I don't connect with it.
No, I get that.
Don't you think it's like personal with actors though? Like
Well, totally.
I think that some people
I don't like Edward Norton like for no reason, but I really don't like him.
see.
I don't give a shit for him at all.
See? I think it's very, very personal. I think that like
Absolutely.
we talked about this another time. Once you're in that like top percent, they're all good. It's
Yeah.
just like a matter of style, right?
Yeah.
Like Jennifer
Or personality.
I like Jennifer Aniston. I feel like she's like my sister. I just like her.
That kinda
I just,
makes
like,
sense.
I just like connect with her.
Yeah,
Right? I don't know if it's the Greek. I don't know what it is, but like I just connect with her. But some people can't stand her. Some people are like, she's like not that great.
Yeah, no, I've heard that before.
I think she's great.
Yeah, I love her.
Right? Girl, like you can relate to her. I think she's like seems like a real human who's just doing her job is just being an actor. I like that.
I
Okay,
agree.
my turn. Who is your favorite actor? Oh, we already went through this kind of.
We did?
Go tell me.
I love Johnny Depp. I always will. I think he's awesome.
Nice.
Like so dope.
Yeah.
I love that dude.
You and Sop, my son too.
Yeah.
That's his favorite.
I'm not surprised.
All right. If you could leave today, go and get on a plane right now, where would you go?
Somewhere tropical. Italy? Thailand? Greece?
All right.
I don't know, Fiji?
Go with your first instinct. You're going to Italy.
Yeah.
All right. Good one. When was a time in your life that you were the most scared? Like you remember terror running through you?
Shoot, I don't know. I have a lot of times. But also I grew up with a veteran, so the paranoia and anxiety is always there under the surface. So it's like when you're scared all the time, when like shit actually happens, it's like it doesn't matter as much. You know what I mean?
Maybe that's a good coping mechanism.
Oh,
All right,
totally.
we'll go into coping
I'm not
mechanism.
mad about it.
We'll go into coping mechanisms next week.
Da-da-da,
Thank you
da-da-da,
for being here.
da-da-da, 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 da-da-da.